Hi, we are live on the red carpet, and with me is Mr. Ted Thomas. He is America's tax lien certificate and tax deed authority. And if you are looking for buying a house with pennies on the dollar, this is the go-to man. Is that right, Mr. Ted?
That's right. If they want to buy houses, or they could buy residential lots, or a lot of people like to buy tax lien certificates where they can earn 16, 18, 24, all the way up to 36% interest, and the check comes from the government, not from Ted, comes from the government. So that's a very predictable investment. A lot of people like those.
Well, I'm sure a lot of people who are watching are a lot like me. It feels a little intimidating, quite frankly, when you're talking, tax liens. It's like, gosh, I have to be very educated. Am I going to lose a lot of money? So, do you mind sharing with our audience what are the benefits of this?
Okay, well, let's start out with benefits. When anybody gets involved in tax lien certificates, they're not investing with a stranger. They actually have to invest with the government, and they get a check back from the government. So it's a predictable, certain, secure investment. Now, they're available in half of the states. Anybody can do this. You can buy these for $50. You can buy them for $5,000. For example, if your local shopping center doesn't pay their taxes, they're going to sell a tax certificate because the local government needs money. So the only reason they sell these certificates is people didn't pay their taxes. So now the government has a shortfall. They couldn't pay for the schools, the roads. They couldn't pay for the police department if people don't pay taxes. So what they do is they sell a tax certificate. You can buy one, or I can buy one. This is so unintimidating. Now the words sound intimidating. It's so unintimidating. It's been around for 200 years. I didn't invent it. 20 years ago, I brought it to the market. I took 2 years off. I went out and studied it. It's available in 3,200 counties and 1,400 municipalities. You can start with $50.
So, do you need to be licensed or have any sort of certification in order to go? No.
No. You don't have to. The easiest thing to do is study something. Now, obviously, I sell educational materials because I'm a teacher, but you could just go down and go to a few of these auctions and watch. Anybody could do it. This was invented 200 years ago. People in the United States couldn't read and write 200 years ago. So that's how long it's been that this has been out there. And think about that. This is a system that's been around for 200 years. So you can invest with the government and get a check back to government. Now, that's a tax lien certificate. Now, if you think of the country and you just kind of divide it in half, well, when you divide it in half of the states sell tax deeds. Now, what that means is the local government goes out and seizes the property. They take the property because the people didn't pay tax, and then they sell it for the back taxes. Not for the mortgage amount, not for the retail amount, just for the back taxes, and they wipe out the mortgage. So there's two ways to make money. This is really two businesses in one, and anybody can do it. Anyone.
So, who are you looking to work with predominantly?
Well, the most successful people range from 45 to a little above that, because those are the people that have a few dollars to invest. Now, the little guy can start out. Now, I would tell everybody, start small. Don't go out and invest 50,000. Just go out and buy a couple of these certificates and see what it's like, and then you can grow it. But you can buy a place like Miami, Florida. They'll have 60,000 certificates available. Phoenix, Arizona will have 30,000 available. Some starting at $50. So you can start this thing small and just kind of work your way up. It's not intimidating at all. And now with the internet, we teach people how to buy it online. We have tablets, and we can teach you how to. I can sit in your kitchen and buy a tax certificate. More than 50% of my clients this year, 2014, more than 50% came from the Canadian provinces. Because here we've had a bad economy for quite a while, and so people are they're holding back on their investments, and so we've been traveling throughout the Canadian provinces, and the Canadians come here and buy the tax deeds to get their property, or they sit in their kitchen. We have people sitting in their kitchen buying tax lien certificates in the United States.